Welcome back to Beck Tries, and today we're making a Banoffee Pie cheesecake, complete with its own homemade dulce de leche. First up, the base. Grab a packet of chocolate ripple biscuits and put it in a food processor, blitz them up until they're fine, and then add in your butter. When combined, it should look like sand. Press it into your pan, and then refrigerate until it's gone hard. A couple of hours will do, overnight will be better. Next up, the dulce de leche, or will your kitchen explode? We're making ours in the pressure cooker, just to double the amount of things that could explode. Put the condensed milk in your pressure cooker without its labels on, make sure the water easily tops it, and then put the pressure cooker on for between 5 and 25 minutes. 5 minutes will give you a runny but slightly caramelized dulce. 20 to 25 minutes will give you a very thick, very caramelly dulce de leche. Make sure you let the pressure release naturally, don't actually flick the switch. It needs that time to cool down, and it also tries to avoid explosions. Once the lid's off, let the water cool down completely. This could take several hours. You do not want to pull the cans out while they're hot, or they'll probably explode as the sugars are still cooking. On to the cheesecake layer. Put your 2 room temperature sticks of cream cheese into your mixer and whip them until they're nice and fluffy. Then we're going to add in an entire can of our dulce de leche and our partially whipped whipped cream. Once you see the colour darken, add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a teaspoon of gelatin that you've bloomed and then remelted. Time to get some banana into this banoffee. Thinly slice your banana and then add it around the bottom of your base in a nice circular pattern. Don't overcrowd it, you'll be adding more later. Pour over half of your cheesecake batter, smooth it out, and then add another layer of bananas on top, before adding the last of the cheesecake batter. Put your cheesecake in the fridge to set overnight, and then we're going to work on the dulce de leche ganache. Get your other can of dulce, maybe need to warm it up so it's a little bit more pliable, and then add in your cream. This is where I made a pretty big mistake. While it was nice and pourable, there was no setting agent in this, and it just kept trying to run off the side of the cheesecake, pulling the sides down with it. You'll notice a quite big disaster with this later. On to decoration. This was my first time piping, and it tells. Whip up your whipped cream until it's stiff peaks, put it into a piping bag, and then try and pipe little florets on top. Mine went very structurally sideways. And then we move on to the last bit of decoration. Thickly cut long spears of banana, and then top them with white sugar, and with a blowtorch, melt them until they go nice and golden, and this should set a nice cracked layer of caramel on top of your bananas. Despite this cake looking like I left it out in the sun too long and it had melted slightly, it was absolutely delicious. The dulce was really nice and rich, the snap on the caramel on the top of the bananas was great, and the actual filling was really nice and smooth. 100% recommend trying to make it yourself, possibly don't follow this one too closely. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and you'll be back to see us do this next year with a different kind of Christmas cheesecake.